But something about the sound I kind of liked. So I got a saxophone when I was 15. I played a little flute and little clarinet. So I picked up the saxophone. I knew exactly what I wanted to sound like, which is a lesson to a lot of young people. Is if you don't, you have to find out what you would like to sound like. You can practice 12 hours a day. If you don't have a concept of sound, you'll never get anywhere. So I had this sound. I'm working real hard. I never forgot my first day with tenor. I know the mouthpiece. I remember the mouthpiece, the reed, and I'm working, and I got in my own mind, I got kind of close, you know. I got a start. So that was, you know, that was it. And then I got to hear them, and you know, I hear Allens who come to Philly. I was underage, but I used to sneak in the clubs, and they don't really. In Philadelphia, they weren't worried about that. They were worried about junkies. And I started playing the tenor. How Al used to, he never played like a kind of a regular tone in the low register. It was like a subtone. I played like that. I remember taking an audition to get a scholarship, and I played, I show up with a flute, clarinet, and a tenor, and I'm playing the tenor, and the guy says, "Oh, you always play subtone on the tenor." And that's all I knew. Many years later, I had a gig with Maynard Ferguson, of all people, and he started trying to get into pseudo rock and roll world. So he had Don Sebesky or something write this thing, and we're playing like saxophones were playing like bass lines, I never had to do that. And my jaw started to hurt. I said, well, after a week of that, you know, I said, well, then all of a sudden I had a quote unquote normal low register attack. And that was it. And also playing Latin gigs with the Montunas going on and on. So anyway, that's, now I play like, well, moving on, but when I heard Don Bias play, records, I felt there was a way to play with volume and, you know, and not sound like a duck in the low register. So to use a lot of air and be able to play basically what I call a modified subtone, like a loud subtone, which is contradiction in terms, but anyway. So that was Al Cohen and